Giving my daughter away is probably the hardest thing I've ever had to do in my life. Your mother and I are very proud of the kind of person you've become. You're adventurous, beautiful, and you are just an amazing human being, and we're very, very proud of you. I have one final piece of advice for you as you enter into marriage. Marriage is a combination of love, trust, partnership, tolerance, and tenacity. Lots of tenacity. The order varies from day to day, but just remember that you and your husband are always on the same side. Jonathan, it's a pleasure to welcome you into our family. Over the years, we have come to know you as a son that we never asked for. Seriously, you have fit seamlessly into our clan, and I'd like to make a toast to Deb and Paul for raising such an amazing young man. Please join me in toasting Mr. and Mrs. Jonathan Goodfellow.
Thea, it really is fiercely independent, and that's something I've always admired about her. I didn't know if I could find the words to adequately explain my bond with my sister. She is my best friend. She's my other half. She is my in-house therapist. She is my forever partner in crime, and Thea also is the best auntie to my children. And I feel so lucky that she has found a partner who really complements her in every way. And I had the pleasure of staying with them for a month this winter, and I got to know JG very well. And JG is so kind and he's so patient. He really helps Thea to not take herself too seriously. Just feel so lucky to have witnessed, your strong bond firsthand, and I love you guys so much. And JG has also become the absolute best uncle to my children. They are both some of the most kind and compassionate people I know, and Buddy Cuddles is the luckiest animal on this earth. I love you guys so much, and we love you. Congratulations.
Hello, everybody. These are actually some of the most important people in my adult life. I'm incredibly happy and proud to call them neighbors, friends, and chosen family.
As we grew into young men, my respect and admiration for my brother grew. He excelled in school and then in university and on to his career. I had a front seat in watching him develop into such an extremely amazing man. Joff's moved to London back in 2011. He grew in his role at Spotify, and work and life just seemed to be improving. We used to catch up all the time on the phone, and I would go down and visit him, and it was great. I did notice this one girl's name start to pop up a lot. Thea, Thea, Thea. Thea then became the main subject of conversation every time we would have a catch up. We were having quite a deep conversation, me and my brother, and I could see when I looked in his eyes that the feelings that he had for Thea were very real. I first met Thea back in 2018. Her and Joffs came to stay with me in Newcastle when I just got Kobe as a puppy. To be welcoming them both to Newcastle was such an amazing week. This is where I got to spend more one-on-one time with Thea. To know my brother loved Thea already made her a very special person to me. But the more time I spent with her, I'm honoured to be standing here today and calling her my sister-in-law. In early December, I went over to stay with Joffs and Thea in New York. We had another week of great food, great laughs, and it was a time for me to spend time with them and see how amazingly they'd grown as a couple. It was also very exciting because at this point I knew my brother was planning on proposing to Thea. We'd go for a beautiful walk, have a good chat, and then at one point Joffs asked Thea to pick somewhere for a photo. I knew at this point that this was definitely when it was going to happen. I stepped back, took a few photos, and I made eye contact with Joffs. I switched to video, and I got the whole thing and absolutely smashed it. To experience this moment with them both was something I'll cherish for the rest of my life, because I knew I was experiencing the start of theirs. I can't even explain how perfect it all went, but everyone in this room knows how laid back they both are. It honestly just flowed so well. As I stand here today, it's a beautiful journey to look back on. When I was having a look back through the details of Joffs and Thea, it really warmed me. I can't imagine my life now without Thea as part of it. And I'm in awe of you both, I really am. I wish you both nothing but the best, and I'll be here for you both in any capacity. I love you both, and thank you for being you.